Hi, this is Paul with Alpha Rain. I just wanted to come to those in Prince William County, Virginia, and talk to you about metal roofing. We are the metal roofing company. We've been specializing in it for over 15 years, and there's a lot you learn with that type of experience. I've been working with the company full time for over 10 years. We're a family owned and operated business, and basically what that means is we have to take a lot of pride in our work, and we do. Don't get me wrong about that one. And since I'm part owner, which means I'm the son of the owner, um, in 10 or 15 years, if you were to have a metal roof installed today, in 10 or 15 years, you could call back and I'll still be around answering the phone, doing the work. And if you call, you will actually talk to either me or my father. We'll be able to give you a lot of information about metal roofing, give you some ideas and some opinions that some might not be able to give you because of lack of experience. But anyways, so just quickly, some of the things I want to talk to you about: valleys, flashing, and ventilation. Um, so if you have an asphalt roof and you're looking at getting a metal roof, you need to understand this. Metal roofing is completely different than asphalt. Don't just go get an asphalt roofing company that does a couple metal roofs. You're going to regret it. And the reason I say that is asphalt is a temporary roof. And I think what temporary actually means is 10, 20 years, that's a temporary roof. And that's from my perspective, because we've been doing metal for so long. Um, I'm looking at roofs that we pull off, old tin roofs that had to be painted every couple of years. And if they don't, they'll rust through within even 2 years. Okay. I'm looking at those roofs that we're pulling off that are over 100 years old, which means that they've been maintained and kept up. Now, thankfully, the roofs that we put on now have a 35-year warranty on the paint just from fading, the paint fading. And you're not going to have to worry about painting every couple of years. And even if it does fade, it won't rust. It's a galvalume process, which is actually alloyed. And it's actually within the metal. It's not galvanized where it's just on the surface. So that means that it will not rust all the way through in any part if there's, if a scratch were to happen on it. So back to metal in the sense that you really want a metal roofing company to install your metal roof. And the reason is because you're going to start having some issues if flashing is installed, like against chimneys, where you just take the flashing piece, stick it up there with caulking, and you're going to rely on that caulk basically for as it rains for it to not leak. The caulk's going to pull away and it's going to leak behind there. We install it with a rig that we're actually cut into the chimney. It's a permanent type of installation, and we do apply caulk as a secondary. But that's how the old timers do it, and we're ripping off 100 years old roofs that they did, and they just didn't have any issues with it. So valleys, metal roofing valleys are tricky. They can be, anyways, if you don't know how to install them correctly. And then the traditional valley that's installed on almost every commercial building that you see, every house, you can have some leaks with those valleys. Now, guys, basically to get around that, will install a whole bunch of ice and water shield or underlayment to protect that underneath there. But the issue is that if that fails, or when that does, you're going to have some leaks. We like to install it where it's a W valley and it has a longer and bigger protection underneath the roof itself. And we've never had a leak with a valley that's installed that way properly. And I don't know of any of our competitors that do that. So there are just a couple of things trying to sell you on our company, so you'll call us. But our under roof ventilation system is something that we've patented, and we are working on actually getting it sold through distributors now. But right now, it's exclusively only available to Alpha Rain customers. Why that's important is that there are not any other ventilation systems that are affordable that we can find. If you can find one, please give us a call. Let us know. But this under roof ventilation system stops all three ways that heat are transferred. If you have us come out, we'll go get into that with you, kind of show you that. We actually have a sample of our under roof ventilation with a metal roof on it, and you can actually visually hold it and see what we're talking about. But we're able to change attic air temperatures that are 150 degrees when it's 95 degrees outside, all the way down to 95 degrees. And then 103 degrees in the peak. With these test results, this is not just on one home. We have plenty of test results on the homes that we've installed these on, this system is now the most energy efficient ventilation system in America. And you can't get better than that. And what I mean by that is, unless you install some type of cooling AC unit in your attic, which some people have done, weirder things have happened, right? You can't get on a passive system. Passive means without fans or electricity, any better than getting the outside air temperature to be the same in your attic. In Texas, which is where my grandparents live, there is a ton of issues with heat in the attic, and they're trying to do all sorts of stuff. This would solve that issue. So anyways, check us out online, alpharain.com. Give us a call, 540-222-1642. Thanks very much.